The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as the massive holographic display flickered to life, showing grainy reconnaissance footage from the Kepler Nebula. Admiral Zekthara's four eyes widened in disbelief as he watched the impossible unfold before him. "This cannot be accurate," rumbled the Vorthan representative, his crystalline form pulsing with agitated energy. "The Terrans were glassed 3 cycles ago. Their homeworld is nothing but radioactive debris." Captain Barris stood at the helm of the Defiance, watching the alien fleet through the viewport with grim satisfaction. The ship shouldn't exist. According to every military database in known space, humanity had been extinct for 3 years. Yet here they were, emerging from the nebula's concealing gases like a ghost from the grave. "Melissa, what's our tactical assessment?" Barris asked, turning to his chief science officer. Her fingers danced across the quantum processing array, streams of data cascading across her neural interface. 14 Vorthon dreadnoughts, 6 Solani carrier groups, and what appears to be a Kethvar planet killer, Melissa reported, her voice steady despite the overwhelming odds. "They're maintaining standard formation. They don't consider us a threat." Barris smiled grimly. That was their first mistake. The Defiance was humanity's final gambit, built in the shadow of dying Earth using technology that defied every known law of physics. While alien civilizations had spent millennia perfecting energy weapons and defensive shields, humans had taken a different path entirely. "Sir," called out Lieutenant Chen from the weapons station, "the aliens are hailing us. Put them through." The main screen shimmered, revealing the imposing figure of Admiral Zekthara. His mandibles clicked in what Barris had learned was either amusement or disgust. "Terran vessel," the alien commander began, his translator rendering his words in clipped, precise tones. "You are trespassing in Galactic Council space. Surrender immediately and your death will be swift." Barris stepped forward, his weathered face showing none of the fear the aliens expected. "Admiral Zekthara, I presume. I'm Captain Barris of the Terran Defense Force. I'm here to discuss the terms of your surrender." The alien's eyes narrowed dangerously. "Your species is extinct, human. We made certain of that. What you're seeing is merely the death throes of a species too stubborn to accept its fate." "That's where you're wrong," Melissa interjected, moving to stand beside her captain. Her fingers continued their dance across her console, feeding targeting data to the ship's impossible weapon systems. "You destroyed our worlds, killed our people, but you made one critical error. You underestimated human ingenuity. The Defiance had been constructed using principles that alien science considered mythical. Quantum manipulation on a macroscopic scale, controlled antimatter fusion, and something the human scientists had dubbed probability cascade weaponry. While the galaxy's civilizations had focused on bigger guns and stronger shields, humanity had learned to rewrite the fundamental rules of reality itself. "Your weapons cannot penetrate our shields," Zekthara declared with certainty. "Our technology is millennia ahead of your primitive." His words were cut short as the Defiance opened fire. The ship's primary weapon wasn't an energy beam or projectile cannon. Instead, it fired concentrated bursts of quantum uncertainty, probability waves that convinced matter at the atomic level that it should simply cease to exist in its current configuration. The lead Vorthan dreadnought didn't explode. It simply stopped being, leaving behind a perfectly spherical void in space. Throughout the alien fleet, panic erupted. Emergency channels flooded with reports of impossible weapon signatures and failing defensive systems. The Terran ship moved through their formations like a predator among prey, each shot erasing another vessel from existence. "Impossible," Zekthara roared. "Our intelligence indicated all human technology was based on crude chemical propulsion and primitive nuclear reactions." Barris smiled coldly. "Your intelligence was fed exactly what we wanted you to know. Every piece of primitive human technology you studied was deliberately obsolete. We've been preparing for this day since first contact." Melissa's console chimed softly. "Captain, I'm detecting massive quantum fluctuations throughout their fleet. Their ship's computers can't process what they're seeing. It's causing cascade failures in their neural networks." The truth was even more elegant than the aliens realized. The Defiance wasn't just a warship. It was a living testament to humanity's greatest strength. While alien civilizations had grown complacent, relying on proven technologies refined over millennia, humans had never stopped innovating, never stopped questioning the fundamental nature of reality itself. "You see, Admiral?" Barris continued. watching as another alien vessel succumbed to probability manipulation. When you destroyed our worlds, you made one crucial assumption. You believed we would break. Instead, we adapted. The surviving alien vessels began to retreat, their commanders finally recognizing the scope of their miscalculation. The Terran ship didn't pursue. It didn't need to. The message had been delivered with devastating clarity. "This is impossible," Zekathara repeated, his voice now tinged with something aliens rarely experienced. Fear. "Impossible is what humans do best," Melissa replied, her fingers still dancing across quantum matrices that shouldn't exist. "We turned the impossible into inevitable." As the alien fleet fled into hyperspace, Barris turned to address his crew. The Defiance was just the first of a new generation of human vessels, each one a masterpiece of impossible science and indomitable will. "Set course for the next target," he ordered. It's time to remind the galaxy why humanity survived when more advanced civilizations fell. The ship turned gracefully in space, its quantum drives bending reality around them. Behind them, the Kepler Nebula glowed with the aftermath of rewritten physics, and ahead lay a galaxy about to learn that counting humanity out had been their gravest mistake. The age of human resurgence had begun,